Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Wednesday, March 11, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only, not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we're at in the market here. So let's look at the weekly chart. So weekly chart, we are still below this Harami cross right here, below the 30 weekly moving averages. So we are definitely not out of the woods yet. There are a couple dip buying opportunities today. We'll point those out in a moment. But it is so far looking pretty bleak here on the weekly chart. The WHO also just declared a pandemic too for the coronavirus. So that is weighing heavily on the market. So until we can come up with a cure for this thing, just be careful with longs. So far inside day right now, so we're seeing a lot of choppy price action. We are seeing some intraday moves that are pretty strong. If you go here on the SPX, you can see we broke down to the 15 hour below, chopped around a little bit inside 15 down. We had this double inside 15 here for a great pop to the upside, but it could barely get above the 15 hour below. And so we have an upper shadow right here. It's kind of leading us down right now. So let's see if there's any more downside to this market. We're down 123 points already. They're going to try to defend it. There's a lot of key levels yesterday here, and here. So very, very important. But also an interesting move down off yesterday's big move up. So again, watch out for this choppy type behavior. And let's take a look and see what we are seeing in the rest of the market. Okay, so let's look at the S&P futures. Okay, S&P futures, same thing, right? Looks like it's breaking down here. We have some key levels right here, right, which we're holding as a little bit of support here at this 2750 level. See, we're bouncing off of that right now. So this is a very, very key area right here. If it does want to flush, we could see as low as this 2730 level. Very, very possible. But let's see what kind of action we get on that one for the rest of the day. SPY. Let's take a closer look at SPY here. It also gave a nice move up to the upside here intraday for a quick spike. Some of our members caught this, and they also caught Apple, which was gave a great triangle move at the bottom too, and corresponded with the rest of the market here. I like how it stayed within the 15 orb range, right? So this nice inside 15 from a great triangle for a great pop to the upside on Apple. Again, this is very, very day trade scalpy type stuff today, but it's it's given some big moves. Again, we contract and then we expand. So right now we might be ending into another contraction phase right here in the 15 orb low. Again, if you look at the Apple chart here on the daily chart, inside day so far we're below the ADMA, below the 50 moving average. So just have to be careful, guys, when this VIX is so high for any type of swings. But let's just continue to monitor this, look for good day trades, and continue to go from there. Let's take another look. Let's look at Tesla, see how that's behaving today. So Tesla actually had some interesting moves today. It's actually a pretty choppy range for Tesla. It's an inside day so far as well. It's still below its 50 moving average. But if we go here to the, we had a great down move on this one today with this double inside 15 for a move down, and then a double inside 15, which ultimately worked its way back up. So some really great moves today on some of our key names. Another one that we will look at here, Disney. So Disney announced this morning that they're basically going to be keeping Tokyo Disney closed for a while, so we're keep seeing that below the 15 orb range here today as well. We have some great chart requests out there, so let's take a look at a few of those. We got Zoom. So Zoom gave a nice pop today. So a few of our members pointed this one at the open. Again, one of its usual Corona momentum moves at the open. So we got that plowed through the pre-market levels, got a nice move up. Then we chopped around and back down again. So again, these a lot of these trades are just intraday trades, right? And when this volatility is so high, just have to capitalize it that way. Twitter was another one. Some of our members profited from this one today. This one was on our radar. It gave a nice breakdown here below the 15 orb and continued to work its way down here. So Twitter on the weekend. Also Guild. Let's take a look at Guild here. So Guild's been wild, right? So it's had some really big price action back and forth. Inside day so far, I like how it's holding up within the prior day's range, but it's really, really choppy here. Okay, so this one is giving some explosive moves to the upside, but it's not giving any breakout moves. So keep an eye on this one. Also MRVL. Okay, so MRVL is breaking down. It's below its 15 orb right here. Let's see how it's looking on the daily chart. Daily chart yesterday was an inside day, so watch these lows, see if it breaks down below there. Otherwise, it could be just kind of triangulating here for a little bit, getting expanded move. It looks like a little bit of a bear pennant, so just kind of keep an eye on that too. So that's looking interesting. LK. Luckin Coffee earnings are coming up pretty soon right now. It's finally starting to kind of break down a little bit here. It's below the 80 million, below the 50, right? So a lot of these key levels are here. We want to see a bearish close below there, but watch out for earnings. Anything could happen. I can't imagine they're going to be very, very bullish after earnings, but you never know how what kind of manipulation might be behind it. And this one, pins, is another interesting one too. We're seeing a lot of call activity, I believe, on this one today, and it's still working its way down. And pretty weak right here. It had one big move up, and that was it, kind of with the rest of the market. And it's kind of drifting around here. So just be careful with this one too. Sometimes that call activity doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to necessarily going to be bullish. So we keep an eye on it for the next couple days and see what it does. But again, bearish until proven otherwise. I mean, this huge trend line right down. We're going to activate this right here. right? There's today's lows. Here's your trend line. So again, bearish still proven otherwise. It is at the bottom of a channel, so watch that, see if that does hold. But again, just be careful. I'd rather see it move up here and then look for some shorting opportunities as long as long as it stays below all its key levels. So good stuff, guys. Well, I hope everybody has a great rest of your trading day. Stay healthy, and we'll talk to you guys in the market wrap. And remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. I'll talk to you soon.